The United States is going through a dark age caused by the endless fighting between the two political parties which control it, the Democrats and the Republicans. These two parties are such polar opposites that they will strike down all notions made by their rivals typically just because, well, they are rivals. These two parties control the fate of the United States, yet their hatred towards one another causes progress to cease to a halt. Many independent parties have attempted to take governmental positions from the clutches of the two parties, but they have never managed to drum up enough support nor votes to be successful. Is the United States destined to an eternity of political strife between the Democrats and the Republicans? Hello viewers, my name is Barack Obama. You may know me as the guy that was married to First Lady Michelle Obama, or for my role as Lego Obama and my use of the Super Obama ability. I am here to talk to you about the upcoming independent party which I have placed my full trust in. This party is the Radical Centrists. The Radical Centrists take the best parts from the Democratic and Republican parties while leaving the bad sides to these parties out on the curb. I support this party because I have seen firsthand how vicious and volatile the two-party system can really be, and it is my belief that the Radical Centrist Party is the key to healing America and bringing it out of its 10,000 years of torment and darkness. I have even placed so much faith in this party that I have officially decided to run for president under the Radical Centrist Party in 2020, and I hope that every man and woman watching this video will vote for me then. I suppose my future presidential running is a bit besides the point of this video. To help me discuss what exactly the Centrist Party stands for, I have my good pal Hank Hill on the horn. Hank is a hard-working family man who is also running for the position of Governor of Texas under the Radical Centrist Party. Hank, how are you today? I'm doing mighty fine, Mr. Obama. Hank, why do you support the Radical Centrist Party? Well, you see, Mr. Obama, I have had the pleasure of calling the wonderful state of Texas my home for many years now. While I love my state, I have noticed that there are a lot of problems with it. While Texas is primarily a Republican state, the problems that follow a two-party system are still very prevalent. I see many people who are very disappointed with the decisions made by the representatives of our state, and if you ask me, the key to fixing these issues is to lead Texas in an entirely different direction, an independent, centrist direction. That is very nice to hear, Mr. Hill. Now with no further ado, let's discuss the stances of the Radical Centrist Party. Stance number 1. The right to carry guns. The Radical Centrist Party believes that every American should be given a high-power firearm the moment they are born, just as the Founding Fathers intended. Stance number 2. The right to worship whatever you want. Our party encourages religious freedom and believes that all religions should have a place in America. Heck, you could even worship a larger-than-average cow for all we care. Stance number 3. The banning of the use of all drugs, with the exception of marijuana. Both over-the-counter and prescribed drugs can be very dangerous if taken in high quantities. Marijuana, however, is pretty epic, and we believe that every American should have it in their homes. Stance number 4. Abortion should be allowed up until the 99th trimester. Many doctors have found that this is the moment in which a human fetus gains sentience, and the Radical Centrists agree with them 100%. Stance number 5. Our party believes in gay rights. Stance number 6. Gamers across America deserve more rights, as they are currently one of the most mistreated minority groups in the US of A. Epic Fortnite gamers are beaten and clobbered to a pulp on a daily basis for daring to do their favorite Fortnite dances in public. Our party stands for them and acts as their shield against the anti-gamers of the nation. Stance number 7. Our party wishes to abolish the Geneva Conventions, as they are locked as holding America back. The Geneva Conventions prevent America from using the necessary tools and weapons required to defend itself from the threats that the rest of the world presents. Should the Geneva Conventions get abolished, the American military could invest in much more ambitious projects. Those were 7 of the stances that our party, the Radical Centrists, uphold and actively strive for. It's been an honor speaking with you, Mr. Obama, but I've got to go. I need to get my steaks off the grill before they cook any more than medium rare. Farewell, Hank, and good luck with your election. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm afraid to say that there is actually one more stance our party strives for, and it might just be the most important of them all. Please take a look. Warning. The following footage may be shocking to some in the audience. Viewer discretion is advised. Every year, tens of pigeons and other birds are killed in horrific accidents across America. It is simply not safe to exist as a bird in the United States anymore. But do the Democrats or Republicans care about the plight of our feathered friends? Didn't think so. To truly understand the oppression and torment birds face on a daily basis, we asked a pigeon what their thoughts on the matter were.
Oh, excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me, ma'am. How do you feel about the government not caring about you nor your kind?
As you can plainly tell, the government is doing nothing to stop the suffering pigeons' face, but it wouldn't be this way if the radical centrist party had power.
Hello, I'm Mike Tyson. Many know me for being a former professional boxer, but what many people don't know is how central and important pigeons have been to my life. I love pigeons and have raised and cared for them for many years. It was actually when a bully killed one of my pigeons when I was 10 years old that got into my real first fist fight, so pigeons really mean a lot to me. I may not be the most political guy, but I support the radical centrist party because they appeal to my personal interests, being pigeons. I feel so strongly for this party that I'm happy to announce that I will be trying for a position in the U.S. Senate in order to give the radical centrists more power in the government. I believe in a future where pigeons and other birds are given the respect they deserve, and I hope that every single person watching this can agree with me on that. And now for a brief message from our sponsor.
Nude Crush Cups. Check it out. I crush the alien. Well, I crush the director. I crush the tiki. I crush a Danimals Crush Cup. Huh? Yeah, new Danimals Crush Cups. You crush it and slurp it. Mmm, cool. No spoon? Nope. Just crush and slurp for a blast of fruity flavor. Mmm, awesome. I crush you crushing a Danimals Crush Cup. New Danimals Crush Cups. Danimals, get your blast on.
Hello everybody, it's me again. I hope this video has helped to show you what the Radical Centrist Party stands for and who some of our largest supporters are. Our party is growing rapidly and has achieved a level of popularity about equal to the other independent parties. This is good, but I know what you might be thinking. How will the Radical Centrist Party ever stand up to the Democrats and Republicans? It's actually quite simple. Our scientists have found that mocking your opposition has a 100% chance of making them look silly if you can say things that cannot be refuted or denied whatsoever. Our goal is to mock the Democrats and Republicans as much as possible, and you can help us accomplish this. We've created the hashtags Democrats be like and Republicans be like in order for our supporters to make fun of the two parties and metaphorically beat them into submission. I'll be looking forward to seeing hundreds of funny memes and GIFs on my Twitter using these hashtags. Well, that's pretty much it for me. I hope you have learned about the Radical Centrist Party and consider becoming a member of our party. We will not succeed without your support, so go out and vote for all Radical Centrist candidates. Remember, the early bird gets a vote. This is Obama, signing off.